evening slowly, neon reflections on the rain. Windows glow like paper lanterns, calling strangers by their names. Sidewalk cafe stayed half open, music drifting through the air. People laughing without urgency, like the night would always stay there. I arrived with my old guitar and pockets full of passing days. Another wandering desperado who knew departures better than names. Then across the rooftop silence, a melody cut through the blue, and somehow all the moving lights started feeling new. I've crossed too many seasons, I've learned not to hold on, but certain evenings don't ask permission, they quietly belong. Neon breeze and paper moons floating over midnight streets. Every chord became lighter, every heartbeat found its beat. Neon breeze and paper moons, where the warm lights pulled me through, and for one impossible evening, the whole city felt like you. Stay a little longer before the morning comes. You sat beneath the hanging lanterns, watching reflections move below, listening like every silence had somewhere left to go. You asked me, do you ever get tired of always becoming a memory? I smiled, that depends. You looked up, on what? I looked at the guitar and answered, whether someone remembers the song. The road stayed soft and glowing, the bass moved smooth and low. The shaker danced around the rhythm like waves that never slowed. The electric guitar kept singing small melodies between the air, and suddenly all my old directions didn't matter there. Maybe freedom isn't movement, maybe freedom is finding one place that doesn't ask you to leave. Neon breeze and paper moons floating over midnight streets. Every chord became lighter, every heartbeat found its beat. Neon breeze and paper moons, where the warm lights pulled me through, and for one impossible evening, the whole city felt like you. Stay a little longer before the morning comes. If tonight disappeared tomorrow, I looked at the quiet cafes, the fading lights, the soft wind, then answered, it won't. Because beautiful evenings don't disappear, they become songs. Neon breeze and paper moons still shining in my mind, like reflections on wet pavement. The this evening, returning me to you. Returning me to you. The lights became reflections, the night became blue, but somewhere beneath those paper moons, I left this song with you. I left this song with you. I left this song with you.
Evening arrived without warning, painting gold across the river bend. The city opened all its windows like it expected old friends again. Street lights stretched along the water, reflections moving with the tide. People talked in soft conversations and left their worries outside. I arrived carrying my old guitar and songs worn smooth by years. Another wandering desperado learning to disappear. Then the flute rose over the rooftops, light and impossible to hold. And suddenly the moving city started feeling less alone. I've trusted trains, I've trusted seasons, I've trusted roads with borrowed names. But some melodies appear quietly and never leave again. Lanterns floating to Rio Azul, drifting softly through the night. Every chord became a postcard, every shadow turned to light. Lanterns floating to Rio Azul, where the river carried through. And for one impossible evening, every song returned to you. Stay right here before the stars grow thin. You sat beside the river railing, watching reflections lose their shape. Listening like the smallest moments were the only things worth saving. You asked me, do travelers ever stop looking back? I smiled, only when they finally look around. The guitar answered in soft colors, the flute climbed through the evening sky. The bass kept holding every heartbeat, like it already knew why. Brushes painted moving circles, the rim shots counted passing time. And somehow all my old directions stopped feeling entirely mine. Maybe freedom isn't movement, maybe freedom is staying long enough to hear the second verse. Lanterns floating to Rio Azul, drifting softly through the night. Every chord became a postcard, every shadow turned to light. Lanterns floating to Rio Azul, where the river carried through. And for one impossible evening, every song returned to you. Stay right here before the stars grow thin. You asked
what remains. I looked at the lanterns, the river, the quiet tables, then answered the parts we keep singing, because places fade, but songs remember. Lanterns floating to Rio Azul, still shining in my soul, like moonlight crossing calm water, making restless stories whole. Lanterns floating to Rio Azul. If these roads return someday, leave one light beside the river, and I'll remember the way. When the final note falls softly and the night turns silver blue, I'll still hear the flute carrying me to you. Kept on moving, but the night stayed true. And somewhere beyond the lanterns, I left this song with you. I left this song with you. So was dressed in amber, soft reflections on the street. The cafe's open to the evening and invited passing dreams to speak. People laughed without direction, wine glasses caught the light, like nobody had plans tomorrow, only this one perfect night. I arrived carrying my old guitar and years I never named, another drifting desperado who never stayed too long in one place. Then somewhere through the city colors, between warm lamps and quiet skies, a melody crossed from the distance and met me in your eyes. I followed roads that promised freedom, I followed stars that disappeared. But some moments don't ask permission, they simply stay. Velvet evenings on Rua do Sol, where the world moves soft and slow. Every rhythm became lighter, every shadow let me go. Velvet evenings on Rua do Sol, where the night turned golden blue. And for one impossible evening, every song became about you. Stay a little longer before the lights grow dim. You sat beside the open window, listening more than speaking back, like you already knew the language of people carrying old maps. You asked me, do musicians ever get tired of saying goodbye? I looked at my guitar, then smiled, only when someone makes them stay. The roads floated through the silence, the electric guitar climbed above. The bass carried every heartbeat like it understood love. The shaker held the city together, the rim shot marked the passing time. And suddenly all my old directions stopped feeling like mine. Maybe every wandering heart eventually learns not every destination needs a distance. Velvet evenings and slow. Every rhythm became lighter, every shadow let me go. Velvet evenings on Rua do Sol, where the night turned gold and blue. And for one impossible evening, every song became about you. Stay a little longer before the lights grow dim. Will you remember this? I looked outside, streetlights, quiet tables, the last warm breeze. Then answered, I remember songs, and this feels like one. Because some evenings don't become memories, they become places inside you. Velvet evenings on Rua do Sol, still glowing in my soul, like city lights on calm water, making restless stories whole. Velvet evenings on Rua do Sol. If these roads return someday, leave one chair beside the window, and I'll find my way. When the final chord fades slowly and the stars fall out of view, I'll still hear this evening leading me to you. The city turned to silence, but the night stayed true. And somewhere on Rua do Sol, I left this song with you. I left this song with you.
The avenue turned silver slowly as daylight disappeared. Street cafes stayed half awake, like they wanted night to linger here. The air was warm with conversation, soft laughter and passing wine. Old lanterns lit the sidewalks like stars standing in line. I arrived carrying my guitar and songs without a place. Another wandering desperado, still moving at yesterday's pace. Then through the quiet city motion, a saxophone crossed the air. Somehow every note it played felt like it had found me there. I've counted miles, I've counted sunsets, I've counted nights alone, but music keeps reminding me no road belongs forever. the stars grow tired. You stood beneath the balcony, watching shadows touch the sea, listening like every silence had something hidden underneath. You asked me, do you remember every city? I smiled, no. Then after thinking only the songs, you looked away and softly said, then write one for tonight. The guitar stayed close and steady, the bass moved like the tide. The sax climbed into moonlight and left old thoughts behind. The brushes painted gentle circles, the triangle caught the glow, and suddenly all my old destinations didn't matter anymore. Maybe every restless traveler eventually discovers home doesn't always wait. Sometimes it appears. Moonlit Avenida serenade under skies of velvet blue. Every rhythm became softer, every melody became you. Moonlit Avenida serenade, where the evening moves so slow, and for one impossible moment I forgot I had to go. Stay right here until the stars grow tired. You asked if tomorrow changes everything. I looked at the empty glasses, the quiet street, the moon above us, and answered, then tonight was worth it. Because not every beautiful thing needs forever. Some only need one perfect evening. Moonlit Avenida serenade, still glow.